Hi everybody, Tom Howard from Golf Tech coming to you again from my garage. And in this video, I'm going to talk about some differences that a lot of people don't appreciate, but they're very important when understanding what's going on in your golf game. And that's the difference between a ball that is curving and a ball that goes straight and what makes those things happen. So I'll show you two different scenarios here. Here's a drawing of a typical par 4 hole on the right side of my little whiteboard. Now, let's say you hit a tee shot and that tee shot goes over here and it ends up in the right rough and it moved just like this green arrow right here. That's what we refer to as a push, and the ball ended up, right there in the rough. Now, another scenario is the ball could take off to the left side of the fairway and then it could curve to the right and the ball could end up in that exact same spot. That's what we refer to actually as a pull slice. And even though the ball ended up in the same place in both of these scenarios, there are very different things that happen with the way that the club head worked to cause the ball to do that. So that's what we're going to talk about here. Now, next thing to recognize when you're out playing or practicing is, does the ball curve or does it go in a straight line? So when the ball curves, it curves because it's spinning. I've got this really cool TaylorMade Pix golf ball with little triangles on it right here. And if this ball is spinning this way very fast, then it's going to make the ball curve in that direction during flight. Conversely, if the ball is spinning that way, it's going to curve in the other direction during flight. So the spin of the ball causes that curvature, and the way that the club head meets the ball will cause the curvature, the spin, the curvature to happen. So the variables to understand with your club are the path that the club is moving on and also the angle of the club face when you strike the golf ball. So let's first talk about that direct push shot, that first one that I drew. In order for a ball to go like that, the club would have to work in this type of manner. This drawing that I've got right here is meant to illustrate your view as you're looking down at the golf ball. So here I've got a golf ball and a club head meeting the ball as the club is swinging and traveling like that. Now, if the club head is traveling on a path that goes this direction, like that blue arrow, and the club face is square to that, like this red line, that's going to cause that first push ball flight that I drew earlier. So the demonstration would go like this. The club is moving on the path like that, and the club face is also square to that path. That ball is not going to have side spin that will make it curve. It will just go directly to the right of the green or the right of the target in this scenario, okay? Now, the other situation where the ball took off to the left and curved to the right. The way that has to work is the club path has to be going now to the left like this blue arrow, while the club face is aimed somewhat to the right. So that will look something like this. The club path is moving this way, but the face is aimed that way. That's going to cause a spin on the golf ball as the ball is flying through the air right here. Now it's going to be spinning in this type of manner, like this, and that ball can then slice or curve to the right. So understanding the way the club path is moving and the club face, how it's angled, is really important when you're trying to diagnose yourself, realize what you're doing, and then take corrective action. So this was a quick video on those two variables. I hope it made sense. As always, please reach out and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.